Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So I ended up purchasing from a friend a complete set of America the Beautiful quarters, U.S. Mint quarters. I gave him face value, and but I paid him in gold and silver. So how did I do that? You know me, I'm all about the math. And so what you do, or what I did, I went on Kitco and I showed him this, part of, we were talking about it. And at the moment, Kitco was showing the ask or the bid, whichever one it was, the higher one, 33.20 for gold. And you see this 90, that's the premium that the coin shop charges for a silver or a gold eagle. At least it was last time I went in there. And so they'll sell you a gold eagle for $3,410. And silver, Kitco was showing 33.17, and the coin shop will sell you a generic round with the $1.50 premium, bringing it up to 34.67. Now, the coins that I bought, we priced them at $560. So this is this is one way to pay in gold and silver. So the price of the object is $560. All right, so a 1/10 gold eagle has a replacement price of $341. So 560 minus 341 equals, so there's still 219 that I owe the man, or did, and I want to pay that off with silver at 34.67 an ounce. So I'm going to divide 219 by 34.67, which is the price that I just talked about, and that equals 6.3. And so I actually ended up giving him 6.5. I gave him a 10th ounce gold eagle and 6.5 ounces of silver for what we thought was $560 worth of quarters. Okay, let's look at these quarters now. And if any of you guys or any of your family members or any of your friends, if they're buying coins off a shopping network, or if they have a subscription and they're getting coins mailed to them monthly with a credit card, don't let them do that. Do an intervention. Stop them from doing that. Okay, if you want to collect modern coins, then get them slabbed. Get them already slabbed, right? So here's a proof nickel. It's a beautiful coin. Thank you, Poor Man Stack. Here's a proof dime, and these are both clad. Thank you, Poor Man Stack. Okay, so here's a clad 2020W V75. Thank you, Silverfish. I paid to have this one graded, but Silverfish sent that to me. Here's a clad proof bicentennial quarter. If you're going to save, don't save your bicentennial quarters out of your pocket change. They're only worth a quarter. You can find them like this. Thank you, Bobby. This is one of the part of that big gift that you gave me. So this is the best way to collect modern coins. Okay, here's now this says silver. It's a proof silver bicentennial. If you want to have your bicentennial, get them like this. I paid $25 for it at the coin shop. Here's a reverse proof. I paid $57, or at least it had a list price of that. The orange sticker was like 20 or 25% off or something like that. Do not buy coins. Do not collect coins from a home shopping network. Do not allow anyone you know to buy coins on the subscription. Okay, so here's the one. And it is a complete set. But unfortunately, they're all P and D, right? Because we looked at the 2020 that had the bat, and it wasn't a W. Only the 2020 Ws have the V75, and whatever shopping club. And I looked at some of the receipts that were in here, and I saw that it was a subscription. And how often they came and stuff like that. That I don't know. I didn't go into that much detail on it. See, that one looks kind of hazy right there. Don't know why. Looks good on that side. Okay, so there's 28. Here's another 28. And so that's 56. So what we thought was $560 worth of quarters. And as I was preparing to film this video, and I was, getting a closer look at it and thinking about how I wanted to do it, I noticed this, right? And there's another one right there. And what that is another layer. And I thought it was interesting because, I put it over there already, and this one doesn't have, so I have to make sure that there's another one. The weight, they're both so heavy, 31 pounds per box, right? And it's deep, but I don't want to break it. I may have to pull all these out to get onto that, but this is a complete 112 roll set of America the Beautiful U.S. Mint quarters, right? I don't know if this is U.S. Mint packaging. Hold on a second. Okay, and so here's right here a list. And apparently it started in 2010. And I'll go slowly over this one. If anybody wants to record it or have their own checklist. Okay, and there's 56, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then one more. And that's how we came up with 560. But when the actual value is instead of 560, it's 1,120. So I owe him some more metal. I'm not going to steal from him. But anyway, so there you go, a complete set. I'll need both hands to get that out, so that'll have to wait. You can trust me, because this one's heavy. All right, my friends, this is an amazing set, but what I'm going to do with it, tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the coin shop. I'm going to take both of these boxes to the coin shop, and I'm going to see how much they'll give me for them. If they say 0, then I'll ask them if they will take them in payment, right? And, instead of like $10 bills, rolls of quarters. And they can do whatever they want with them. They can break them up and use them and give them to their customers as change. If I can get face value for it, it's over $1,000. And I got to do it and replace the metal that I paid for it with. If the coin shop says, no, we don't want to deal with it, get those out of here, come back when you have cash, then I'm just going to go to the bank and deposit all of them in the bank and get the cash that way, and then go back and replace the metal. I'm just going to immediately convert these back into gold and silver, which is how I paid for them. But I'm going to add some money in to get over the 2,000, so there's no sales tax. So it's an amazing set. I mean, I haven't seen any of these on YouTube, but there it is. You'll have to trust me on this box. They're all there. They're heavy. All right, my friends, you have a good day. Okay, I decided to open up both boxes and get a better look at them, because I've never seen a complete set like this on YouTube. Of course, I don't watch every channel in the world, but it is a nice set. It is an amazing set. It has every one. There's two of every one. So here's Block Island with a P, and here's Block Island with a D. All right, so there's twice as many. Too bad there's no S mint or no W mint. But there you go. If you wanted to get a full view of over $1,000 worth of quarters, there it is. It's almost a shame to take it back, but like I said, I am going to convert it back into gold and silver instead of letting it just inflate away. Even if gold drops, or if I'm lucky, gold will drop tomorrow before I make it to the coin shop. So, all right, my friends, you have a good day.